fascination with prayer beads, any sort of prayer bead, rosaries, Buddhist beads, Hindu beads, and even in Greek culture, they have things called worry beads, which have no connection to religion. So the sense of repetition, like this sort of circular repetition, almost spirals. I mean, one person even asked or said that it looked like tunnels. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
So I think that was. I just realized that I have my idea, but if people kind of bring their own idea into it, and that's great. They can add to the work, and that can also help me better explain the work when people. It's a communication between the audience and me. I think it should be, not like this is my work is, and that's it. Well, I think it's okay for people to add their things into the work. I mean, and indirect influences would be like Joseph Campbell or Alan Watts or Terence McKenna. And I always found this fascination with circles and things are cycles and this constant loops, like, a day, a week, a month, a year, a decade, a quarter century. People, there's this funny cycle thing, and the hero's journey is circles. Like, you start, there's problems, there's struggles, and you overcome, and then you come back to your, I guess, where you started, but a higher plane or better person with more character, or not necessarily that you're alive, but there's some movies where the hero's journey, like They Live, the guy isn't alive at the end of the movie, he dies. But so I think the hero's journey is kind of funny because it's not like a complete circle, like flat circle. It's more of a spiral because you go into this journey, and then when you finish, you're actually in a higher position or higher place you weren't before.
Right.
And if you continue that, it becomes more of like a spiral kind of thing, or a spring kind of looking thing. So I guess in a indirect way, the aesthetic, the sort of circular aesthetic that's happening in my work. Of course, there's prayer beads involved, but the whole hero's journey idea comes about. And just like super flat, like Takashi Murakami is super flat. I find his work fascinating, even though my work isn't like his. The ideas are kind of coincide, and he does reference Japan a lot in his work. It's almost, if there was no Japan, there's no super flat, pretty much. It just wouldn't exist without that sort of culture. But my work doesn't come from a particular culture, because even though I was born in Puerto Rico, raised in New Jersey, the U.S. of A. However, I don't really identify as Puerto Rican too much, even though I am Puerto Rican. My birth certificate says born in Puerto Rico, San Juan, and my license says New Jersey. It's hard to completely say I am from New Jersey or I am from Puerto Rico. I'm kind of from both, but neither at the same time. And it's even funny when I talk to people, they're like, "What are you?" Which is the dumbest question ever. One of the dumbest questions ever. I would say, "Well, what do you mean by what are you?" So I would say I'm Puerto Rican, and the first thing is always, "You don't look Puerto Rican." In the same way, my work is I almost indirectly, I guess, based on my life experiences, of not really quite fitting in anywhere. I fit in, but I fit in thing. Like, I can fit in a crowd, I'm fine, but it's just weird. It's hard, I'm not black or white, I'm kind of more gray in the middle. I notice that that's more and more common in today. I don't know if it in the world, but in the United States, you see a lot of more kind of people where, you know, they might be they're black, but you know the grandma's white, or
Right, there's more ambiguity in people's cultural and racial backgrounds.
Like if you see my mom, she's fairly light skinned, and next to her, like that's her mom. So in the same way, my work is kind of like that. Like it's sort of referencing certain things, but it's not quite that. So I'm inspired by prayer beads out there, but they're not prayer beads, but they're inspired by prayer beads. Or it's not calligraphy, but it's inspired by calligraphy. The colors are inspired by the Western adaptation of chakras, or certain like I could call them religious colors, like you know, a religious palette, like gold or bronze or silver, or even purple or blues or reds.
Yeah, those are colors that are very often used within various religious contexts.
So, kind of taking my life experiences and my fascinations, and I'm kind of putting it together, and you get something. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. And in the past, my work was about like, it's about this. It's about the trickster. It's about mushrooms. It's about like that's what this piece is about. Mushrooms. If you say it's not about mushrooms, you're wrong. Like if you say, well, I don't see that. Like if it's about like the trickster, it's about the trickster. If you think about something else, you're wrong. Mm-hmm. It's not that. So my work now is different. It's hard to even for myself to like say it's about this. It's about a lot of things. It's about many things. But yeah.